Wednesday night. Woman empowered. Hey, y'all get in here. Tonight is a little different. I decided to have dinner with you guys. Yes. So y'all get in here before you guys get too far. Before I get too far into this live. Don't forget to like, share, comment if you haven't already. And please do subscribe. Tonight, what we have for dinner is on Wednesday. I had my first woman and the woman entrepreneur workshop, and it was so amazing, y'all. It was so amazing. And one of the ladies that was in my workshop, they have a catering business. Well, they're just graduated from culinary school, and they had a catering business. So they surprised me with dinner on yesterday. I was in the bed, I was tired, and they surprised me with dinner. Hey, they surprised me with dinner, and the dinner was baked chicken and dumplings with macaroni and cheese and green beans. And so I decided to come share the dinner with you guys tonight. It was so much food on that plate, y'all. Oh my God. Baked chicken and dumplings, and green beans and macaroni and cheese. And this is actually like my third time eating off this plate, y'all. So I'm on a patio, and I know I promised you guys that we would have interviews and have different things. And we will have an interview next week, and we'll have an interview the 23rd, and we'll have an interview on the 30th. So, 3 people watching, please thumbs up the live. We got a nice strawberry soda drink there. And then this is the leftover. So, Lord, one, thank you for the nurture body I'm about to receive for Christ's sake. Amen. So, I decided to bring you guys in to have dinner with me on the patio. And shout out to Janelle West for bringing me this wonderful platter. And it was so much food, y'all. I could not eat it all. And so I just wanted to eat dinner with you guys and spend about 30 minutes with you guys. Because, hey, Modest Nation, again, my word for the year was consistency. So, here we are. Yes, in the summertime, normally it get dark around 9 o'clock. Ooh, yummy. That sounds great. Hey, Kane. Yeah, normally in the fall and the winter, it's dark here. It get dark like 5 or 6 o'clock. In the fall and the winter. But in the summertime, it get dark here around 9. I'm doing good. They in the comments, sis. I'm eating a leftovers from one of the young ladies that attended my workshop. She brought me a platter on yesterday. I know it has. So she brought me, hey Muse News, how are you? So she brought me baked chicken and baked chicken. I mean, you see that's the bone, the meat done fell off. Baked chicken and dumplings, green beans, and macaroni and cheese. So this is like my third time eating off this platter. That's how much food it was. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad he's doing good. So, I'm not going to be on here long because y'all know it get dark early. I mean, by 9 o'clock, I don't want to be out here in the dark. It's like a strawberry soda. Oh, oh, oh. Absolutely. Good vibes only. And I shouldn't be drinking and eating because I'm full already. And I put hot sauce on these dumplings, y'all. Don't ask me why, but I did. I have a taste for hot sauce here lately. And the only thing that I had left was the red hots. Mm, they're my sister. If she had her post notification bell on, she would know that I was on live. You a foodie? I am too. Even though this is not a mukbang or a food channel, this is an inspirational lifestyle vlogging channel. So we do faith, food, fun, and empowerment. We talk about Jesus. We talk about life. Yes, I'm calling her out, Modest, because she just called me. But she can't keep a track of my schedule and hers. So tonight's topic, gosh, that chicken was good. I wish I had more. Baby, I couldn't do a mukbang if I wanted to. I used to always call it social eating. Do y'all hear my nose getting stopped up? That's because of that hot wing sauce. It's because of that hot wing sauce. That's all I really ate was the chicken and the dumplings. Thank you. Albert Miranda. Hey, I don't think I've seen you in a while, Albert. What did you do with the leftover dip? Girl, I'm still eating it. I got a little bit left. I took some of that buffalo dip. What she's talking about is last Wednesday on Woman Empowered, we did a buffalo chicken dip. And at my workshop last week, I took it there. We ate some there. After the workshop was over, I took some to Juju's birthday party. They ate some there. I left the rest with my niece, but I still had some here. So I still got some left. Oh yeah, that's right. You was there. Hey, Drea. Yeah, Modest Nation. And it was not last Wednesday. It was last Friday. It was last Friday. I don't even know if Janelle even subscribed to my YouTube channel. But it was last Friday. But I still got some left. I had to go get me some more chips. Baby, I don't have my key. Okay. It was Friday. Oh, it could be just my outside light. Drea, you need to come and get your stuff. I'm on the patio. It was so good, and they tore it up. Thanks to you, Miss New Big Sandy Big Noise. I took it. Here I come. Well, come on then, girl. Come on over here and get it. Because I'm sitting right out here on the patio. You guys, Drea Matthews, if you guys watch my last vlog, she was my walking partner. Hey, Jay's Way. I love you, Jay's Way. Do you still do paparazzi? Y'all, her food is good. She did smoked turkey wings and her green beans. I didn't even walk today, but I'll be grinding tomorrow. You better know it. 6 people watching, 5 thumbs up. So y'all tell me if y'all like to have dinner with me. Because if y'all do, we can have dinner once a week. I know. I remember them green beans you made at your baby shower. Them things was what the young folks say slapping. So for you, those of you who don't know, Miss Newtons live nearby me. Look, I need not to. And you know what? I said I wasn't gonna eat nothing past 8. And my husband was like, "Stop making them dumb boundaries." The mac and cheese still there. And that chicken skin, I don't really do chicken skin. But that was a leg quarter. There that bone, baby. And as y'all can see, the night is changing. Right. Because I would be hungry. And that's what my husband was like, just listen to your body. Like, don't set boundaries. Like, set boundaries according to what your body say. If you're not hungry, then don't eat. And that's what I'm learning. Ooh. I lost 2 pounds, y'all. And I'm so excited. And with me walking, um, this is my 2nd week. I lost 2 pounds. And when I got on the scale, all I had on was like my dress. So I lost 2 pounds. So I'm headed in the right direction. And now with my walking, I'm starting to jog. My 2nd week. I haven't been eating any snacks, ECT throughout the day like I should. So I be hungry late. Right. And see, I need to go to the grocery store and get me some healthier snacks. Because I like the snack. I need to get me some olives and some pickles and some almonds. But thank you guys for being here tonight. We've been in 15 minutes, and I just want to share with you, with you guys. Of course, you guys know that I have this book, Discovering Your Gifts. And this chapter that I want to share with you guys tonight is last minute. Unless you guys have something y'all want to talk about. Yes. See, y'all, I ain't going to be out here long. The mosquitoes is starting to bite. The mosquitoes are starting to bite. I'm a snacker, baby. I am a snacker. And if I just get away from these sweet drinks too, that's a big thing too. Does anyone have any questions for me tonight? If you guys have any questions for me, I'll gladly answer whatever questions that I can possibly ask. But we're going to talk about everyone has a gift. Everyone has a gift. And this particular passage that I'm reading from tonight It is this book. I've read out of this book before. Discover your God-given gifts. Dad, girl, you read. You got out here quick. Give me all the chips and sweets. Right, that part. I know it. Y'all hold on. Let me go get Drea's folder. Unless you want to keep y'all company, y'all hold on. Don't go nowhere.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Hey, Ariana.
I had to bring my stick. You know the creepers out here.
Girl, yes, because I walk with mine on a regular basis. Think I don't? Like, come on. I told my husband I was going to tape a blade on the end of it.
I'm weak. Create your own sword, huh? It's nice and comfy out here. Mm.
Ooh. And this is like so great because I can present you your certificate.
Come on, sis. I'm all for it.
Okay, guys, I was telling you guys that I did a workshop right on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Angie in Real Life is now officially an LLC. Yes, business number two. Right. And so we started as Air LLC. I am now launching a new brand. I won't tell y'all the name of the brand because I'm working on getting it branded and trademarked. But we're working with aspiring women that want to start their own business. So our workshop Saturday was the Leadership Entrepreneur Workshop, Empowerment Workshop. And with that workshop, it was a hybrid workshop. So we had people that was in the building and we had people that was online. So it was both ways, which makes that a hybrid workshop. And Andrea has a gift, a talent, and ability that God has given her to make candles. And so
Yay.
she's working towards building her business. And just to give you guys a little details about what it was, is basically it's the how to start your business in 2023. And regardless of what niche that you're going in, everyone's business has to start the same way. You need your LLC, you need your business license. Regardless of what business that you're building, you still have to go at. We all have to go the same way, but then we branch out in different directions. So the workshop covered a lot of that stuff. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I promise I did. And so because it was my first workshop, I like rewards. I'm a reward person and I like people to give me stuff. So what I did was I created a certificate of completion for everyone that completed the program. So this is Nikki's folder. Well, her nickname is Nikki, but her name is Andrea. So this is her folder, and in this folder, it has all the stuff that we covered in the workshop, y'all. This is bigger than me. I promise. This is just the beginning, but it's so much bigger than me. So, Andrea, I want to say thank you, and I bless God for you. And I'm so
Oh,
glad that you have decided to make step in the right direction to fulfilling your dreams and walking out your purpose that God has called for you.
thank
So
you.
this is her certificate.
Yeah. Yes.
Her certificate, it says certificate of completion is presented to Andrea Matthews. It says for her achievement and participation in Air Leadership Entrepreneurial Woman Empowerment Workshop held on 12 August 2023 by Angie in Real Life LLC. Angela Smith, life coach, evangelist, influencer, and it has a quote that I put on there. It says, "Success only comes before work in the dictionary." Thank you for all your support.
Oh,
And
thank
if you have any
you.
questions about what's in here, basically it's the highlights from the workshop, and then like a little vision board where it says wealth goals, health goals. You can play around with that. Then 30 facts about black woman owned businesses.
Okay.
It's also a quick start guide, kind of like tell you how to get your business started. It's like as a reference sheet.
Okay.
Um, Also, financial terms and definitions, basically telling you what assets are, what liabilities mean, equity, because you know when we get before the people, we want them to know that we know what we're talking about.
Right.
And then I think that was it. That was it. So there you go.
Thank you,
Thank
Angie, in
you.
real life. Thank you. And
Thank you for
y'all
all
look
your
for
support.
Inspired by You coming soon, okay?
Y'all see that? That's her business, inspired by you. So I appreciate you, sis.
Thank
I
you. I
love
love
you.
you.
I do.
Yes.
So you guys just seen her get her certificate. And it's about 6 or 7 of them that's floating around out there.
I love it, girl.
So people
Yes.
are starting to post them. So I'm excited about it.
I'm excited
I'm
too.
glad you are.
Yes, and you're doing a wonderful job.
It's God.
Just keep being your marvelous, unique self. That's all you gotta do.
That's it.
That's all you
It
gotta
get
do,
hard
sis.
sometimes, but I trust the process.
We got to. That's
Yeah.
all we got. That's all we
Yay!
got. It's a trust the process.
That's
I
it.
love you.
I love you
Let me
too,
get back in
boo.
this house before I
Yes,
get ate
yes.
up by these
Girl,
mosquitoes.
look, they got a few more minutes with me and I'm going in.
All right, sis.
Bree, hey Bree, hey Tracy, hey Sandrella, hey Vernell, y'all falling in. Yes. But that was so amazing, y'all. I promise it was great. It was really great. And we can actually move indoor at this point because it is getting dark. And the mosquitoes like to come out. And I can hardly see at this point what I want to read to you guys. So I'm really excited about it. Y'all, that was unexpected. She popped on the live stream and yeah, Modest, you want me to go inside so we can hang out longer. Let me get my stuff. Y'all gonna be looking at the ceiling for a little bit. Y'all gonna be looking at the ceiling, okay? So that must be my son coming to get his stuff. I hope he got his key, cause I'm locking the door. Cause when I sit down, I'm not getting back up. It is, honey. That's them great outbacks. Whew. Oh, I'm leaving the book. Honey, them mosquitoes is vicious. They like sweet meat. Whew. They like sweet meat, honey. Hey. Y'all, I spent so much time with Facebook today. Facebook, just stopping by to say hi. I'm not hanging out long today. I got a bunch of business to handle before I get off work. Okay. Just thumbs me up, Bree, and share me out. So that's what we did on Saturday. I didn't get a chance to vlog much of it. So everyone has a gift. Comment below if you know what your gift is. Let me clean y'all off. Comment below if you know what your gift is. And y'all, I'm on my phone, so this is a little bit different than what I usually do. So this book again is called Discovering Your God-Given Gifts. And I just kind of flip through and say, okay, what are we going to talk about tonight? Something really quick. It says everyone has a gift. Good news, everyone has a motivational gift. No one has been left out. We have tested hundreds and thousands of people, and each one has discovered his or her specific giftedness, falling under at least one of the seven categories. We have never found anyone who fits into a eighth category. In fact, there is no eighth category. But don't take our word for it. Look at what God says. So 1 Peter 4:10, it says, as each one has received a special gift, employ it in serving one another as good stewards of the manifold of grace. It says, since we have gifts that differ according to the grace given to us, each of us is to exercise them accordingly. If prophecy, according to the portion of his faith. If service, in his serving. Or he who teaches, in his teaching. Or he who exhorts, in his exhortation. He who gives with liberality, he who leads with diligence. He who shows mercy with cheerfulness. So a lot of us have gifts that we operate inside the body of Christ, but we also have these same gifts that operate in the secular world. It says we are commanded to use our gifts to benefit each other. It says scripture stresses that our motivational gifts are given to us to benefit each other. They are not to be used for selfish purposes. It is only by the grace of God that we are gifted in the first place. Therefore, we are to use our giftedness to help others and bless others. So it says, so it is with motivational gifts. They were designed by the Creator to overflow from us for us to those around us. It also talks about how our gifts was built into us when God formed us. Our gifts can be observed in childhood. Like, for example, what were some of the things you like to do as a child? I always used to like to make like mud pies and pretend like I was a teacher. At the end of the school year, we used to get all these papers and sheets and things like that. They would send home over the summer, and we will always play school. We will always play school. And that was so fun. So playing school, and we would always play church, and we would play cooking. Bree Bree said, we gotta talk on IG. There's if okay. Sing. I've always loved singing and baking, and that's still my love today. Right. So, Modest Nation, have you ever considered starting a baking business? Have you ever considered decorating cakes or majoring? I know the Fruitful Wife and Mama B, they're holding a catering summit, and they were talking about when you cater, have certain fields. So if you're a baker, don't try to bake breads and cookies and pies and all that. Pick one specialty and niche down. So if you like to bake, do you like to bake cakes? Do you like to bake cookies? Do you like to bake breads? Nope, I just like doing it for my family. That's good. Some things I only like doing for my family too. It says our gifts color all that we see. We are not to neglect our gifts. Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy of the land on the hands of the prosperity. Our gifts color all that we see. It says if you put on a pair of sunglasses, all you see will be colored accordingly. So if so it is with a person's motivational gift, a perceiver will look at life through a perceiver's eye. Everything will look either good or bad, wrong or right, in God's will or out of God's will. It is impossible for the perceiver to see life in any other way. Y'all, I feel like that's me. A server. It says a server, on the other hand, will approach reality with the question, what can I do to help in this situation? He constantly notices opportunities to do things for others. A teacher will search for truth in everything she encounters, like the persistent Diogenes of Greek literature, searching with a lantern for an honest man. The teacher will investigate, seek, and search. That is definitely me. Because, baby, you're not just going to tell me that pigs fly. A server and a teacher. I bake bread. I bake bread. I rarely buy bread at the supermarket. Look, in your country, bake some bread and watch people buy it. Try it, Modest Nation. The exhorter. The exhorter will see opportunities to encourage people at whatever they do. Oh, I see me in a lot of these. The server, the teacher, the perceiver, an exhorter. An exhorter will have opportunities to encourage people at whatever they do. A giver. A giver will look for ways in which he can invest his time, talent, and money in providing the needs of others. Modest Nation is in Jamaica, I think. The Caribbean. An administrator. It says an administrator with her broad vision. You're a giver as well. An administrator with her broad vision will grasp the overall dimensions of a situation. It says a compass person, a compassion person will recognize hurts and wounds that need to be healed and see endless opportunities. She's Jamaican. Ena. A compassion person will recognize hurts and wounds that need to be healed and see endless opportunities to express love. It says, and each one may think, why don't others see things the way I see them? It's clear to me. And that's the thing. I always get that Jamaican voice. And this is the thing too, y'all. What I learned over the period of years is everybody is different. I'm Jamaican too. I just don't know how much. One of these days I'm gonna do that accent, because I think I told you before that my grandmother's mom was part Jamaican. So it was my great grandma, I think. I'm telling y'all. But that one part where it says, and each one may think, why don't others see things the way I see them? And it's clear to me. You know what I realized? My husband has really helped me learn about personalities and different characteristics, because he and I are two different people. Yes, male and female, but we think way different than each other. And it's so hard because what he think is logical isn't logical to me. And what I think is logical isn't logical to him. But that's okay, because we're two different people and we're uniquely made. So as you grow and you mature, you realize that you're going to deal with different people from different backgrounds. And it's okay if they don't think the way you think. It's okay if they don't believe the way you believe. But we have to be mature enough. We have to be mature enough to be able to say and see, There were times when I would go round and round in circles with my husband, trying to explain to him why I think the way I do. For example, whenever I ask him a question, he thinks I'm questioning him. Like questioning him as if he wants permission. Right. That part. But we just think different. And we have to learn to love each other where we are. It's okay that we don't agree. It's okay that you don't think the way I think. I feel like you should, if you tell me something and I don't understand, I ask you questions for clarity. I'm not asking you questions because I feel like to badger you per se. Because it's almost like he feel like I'm badgering him. Like, why are you questioning me? I'm questioning you because I need clarity. And that's the difference between that's the difference between two different people. It says our gifts on it says our gifts give only one perspective of the whole. Hey mama. I love my husband, baby. I love that man. I love that man with every fiber in my being. Chef Aurel Young says, as long as women submit unconditionally, all is well. Just say it. You know what? We should submit unconditionally in every single way that counts. We sure should. But it does not mean, Chef, that we don't have our own opinion and that we have a right to speak what we feel. It may not be the final word or it may not be the final say, but we're going to say what we need to say. My husband don't think I submit to him. He don't think I submit to him at all. And the reason that he don't think that I submit to him is because I don't agree. Nah, not unconditionally. Men are wild and most of the time. Not my husband. Right, Modest Nation. That part. She said submitting don't mean I ain't asking no questions. I'm asking questions because I need clarity. Like, for example, it's this big debate. I'm putting my business in the street right now. It's this big debate in the streets right now, in the Smith household right now, right? Now, I want my countertops. Hey, Joshua! I want my countertops empty. And so what I did was is I got rid of right that part. Molestation, that part. That part. So look, my husband used to help me wash dishes. He would wash dishes with no problem. My husband washes his own clothes by choice. I've never washed my husband's clothes because he's never wanted me to wash them. He's washed them all the years that we've been together. Now, don't get me wrong. I will throw some clothes in the washer if he asks me to, or if he got clothes in the dryer, I'll fold them up. Or if I need to make a load and he has some clothes that are dirty, then I will put his clothes in there. But we use the same soap. We use different toothbrushes. I mean, of course we use different toothbrushes. But we use the same soap. I mean the same brand of soap. We use different toothpaste. We use different mouthwash. We use different mouthwash. We use different lotions. I like to change my towel and washcloth every day if I can. My husband will use the same towel over and over. Just keep hanging it up and letting it dry. You guys can, well, if you're not a moderator, you can't drop your link. So I don't mind if you guys subscribe to each other. So we do a lot of different things. My husband is very neat. Even though I'm clean, I'm not organized. My husband is neat, he's clean, and he's organized. We're very clean people, but my house is generally clean the most of the time. But when it comes to organization, my husband can wear his holy boxes all he want to around the house. He need to put some good ones on when he leave, because you never know what'll happen. So there's a lot of things that my husband and we use the same washing powder. Um, but we use Tide because he liked Tide. But I like Arm& Hammer and I like Game. But because he liked Tide, I use Tide. I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I use whatever he want to use, right? So there's a great big debate in our house right now. The house is divided, and we have been divided on this thing for months. But I think I'm almost about ready to give in. So I want my countertops cleaned off in my kitchen, and I want to keep them empty. So the dish rack that we had was one of the dish racks that sit on the countertop. And when you wash your dishes and you rinse them, you put them in the dish rack, and of course the water drains down into the sink. Well, I want that countertop space. So what I did was I got rid of our old dish rack. I got rid of our old dish rack, and I put and got a small wire dish rack that sits inside of our sink. Chef, you're so crazy. So it's a house divided, you know. So he'll wash dishes, he'll do his own laundry, he takes the trash out faithfully every week. He does all that stuff. You know, there's certain things that he just prefer to do, and I don't have to ask him. So the dishes, he wants a dish rack on the counter. I feel like the dish rack on the counter is taking up space that I could put something up there. I want my counters top clean. And so we got a coffee pot up there and all that stuff. So what I want is I want my countertop clean. And so I threw away the dish rack. I threw away the dish rack, and I bought one that fits inside of the sink. So I wash the dishes, I rinse them, and put them in there. And when they dry, I put them away. Well, he cannot. He it doesn't work for him. He don't like it, y'all, and he refused to wash dishes for months now because he don't like it. But that's just his personality. My husband is when he's has a routine and something is one way, he don't want to change it. But I want my countertop. I want my countertop. I do. So he won't wash dishes. And I love to use Dixie plates and plastic utensils and all that stuff. I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. Yes, girl. And he anything out of place. But I said all that to say about our different gifts and our different personalities. When I wash the dishes now, it's still my way. They go in that second sink. When I wash them, I have the water running in the rinse section, and I rinse them and put them in that rack that's inside the other sink, and I let it dry. Is what I do. I love paper plates and forks and spoons and cups and knives. Not my husband. He refuses, y'all, to use paper plates. So I wash my dishes and I dry them off, but they be in that second sink. And once they dry, I put them up. And normally by the end of the day, within a couple of hours, they're dry. I wash this dishes just about every day too. You'll see on some of my vlogs. Yes. And then like sometimes in my sink, you may see the dishes piled up in that sink, but they're not dirty. That's my dish rack that's inside the sink. I ain't studying those sea turtles. The sea turtles don't do no dishes over here. I thought about that, but my sink has that long neck. That one that goes over the rack and you can kind of like hang it. Ah! Yes, my sink has that long neck on it, so I can't put like a rack over there. And even when I had a rack over there, honey, look, I'm telling you, when you think different and excuse me, different personalities, when it says, and each one may think, why don't others see things the way I see them? It's clear to me. So what's clear to me is not clear to him. And what's clear to him, honey, because he always be in here cutting up. So just understanding your gifts, man, and who you are, it helps you understand other people. And you won't get so frustrated. And I'm learning not to get frustrated with my husband as much as I used to. Because I'm just learning that that's just how he is. After almost 30 years. Oh, this is a good one. How do gifts relate to each other? It says because the characteristics of a particular gift extended naturally from the areas of the soul that influence it, each gift finds it easier to relate to associated gifts and more challenging to relate to opposite types of gifts. In general, we find it most difficult to relate to a gift directly opposite to our own. How about it? It says, in general, we find it most difficult to relate to a gift directly opposite to our own. A compassion gift, for instance, sometimes find it hard to cope with an administrator gift and vice versa. And because the latter operates from the mind and the will, and the former operate from the emotions. There you go. There you go, Modest Nation. I had got a text message. You did not marry. You did not marry you. You married him. So you got to learn how to work with each other's gifts and come together and make it fit. I'm here. I had got a text message. So yeah, there you go, Modest Nation. You said your husband said, so yeah, there you go, Modest Nation. You said your husband said, you said that you had, you said that you had, he says you emotional and he's analytical. There it is. What we got? Oh, we gonna get off of here. It says the gifts that fall into triangular arrangement also have some relationship together since they are still significantly different. For instance, the compassion gift, operating primarily from the emotions, finds it hard to understand a teacher's gift, operating from the mind of a mind or a perceiver gift operating from will. The easiest relationship for the compassion gift is with a gift that is next door and shares some of the same influences from the emotional area. An exhorter, mind and emotions, or a server, will and emotions, therefore has more common with a compassion person. I'm telling you, when you start understanding who you are and your personality type and where you belong, baby, baby, you'll start understanding a little bit. So this is a good book, and I just wanted to hop on with you guys a little bit tonight and just talk about we all have a gift, not only a spiritual gift, but we are gifted. We have a gift and a talent and ability outside the four walls of the church, and it even it's just fun to learn different people and different personalities. So, and a lot of times I miss what you said, Angie. Send it to me. Send what to you? This? Girl, this is a whole book. I'm reading out of a book. Just basically talking about the personalities. And a lot of times, I feel like in marriages, I feel like marriages, people get divorced, I feel like sometimes because of their different gifts and their different personalities. And I don't think that they love each other enough to get to know and to tolerate the opposite person. Because, baby, me and my husband are definitely two different people, for sure. We have similar likes and similar beliefs, you know, and we agree on a lot of things, but I'm different from him when it comes to personal personalities. Yeah, I'm really different from him, and it's okay. In cases where you feel like you can't tolerate a person, you either learn to tolerate them, not really tolerate them, you learn to love them for who they are. And if you can't learn to love them for who they are, then it's best for you to move on, because you will never be happy, and that person never be happy. You will be forever trying to make that person see life the way you see it. And everybody's not going to see life the way you see it. That's why there are several YouTube channels about the same thing, several businesses that do kind of the same thing, because they have a mindset to do the same thing, but their process and the way they think is different. So I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's live stream. And I'm sticking to my commitment. I have vlogs that I could very well edit and upload, but Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, whether it's an upload or a vlog, to all my channel members, we didn't walk today. Um, and the walk with me Wednesdays will probably only be once a month. And so if you guys haven't gotten a channel membership, please consider getting one. And thanks for all your time. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. Um, If you guys haven't, Angie in Real Life is now on TV. We are on the Lit TV network by the way of Purpose Inspired TV. So if you have a Roku TV, download the Lit TV network, LITV network, Apple TV, Android, Roku. Download that on your phone. It's not a computer app. It's not a computer app. It's only on Fire Stick, Roku TV, Apple phone, Android TV. The network is called Lit TV Network. Download Lit TV Network. You have to create an account. Please create an account. The same way you create an account for Tubi TV. The same way you create an account for Hulu. The same way you create an account for Netflix. You have to create an account the same way for Lit TV Network. And then within that network, you will find us, Purpose Inspired TV. Right now, I don't have a set date and time. I do have a set time, which is 10 o'clock, 10 a.m., but I'm not sure of what day. So I have been signed an editor, and she is editing videos as I send them to her, and they will be uploading them to the network. So as soon as I find out the days, I will let you guys know. Thank you for all your love and support, and I will love and see you guys on Friday. I will edit a vlog and upload for you guys on Friday, okay? So I promise you will get a vlog. I love you guys, and don't forget, what you make happen for others, God to make happen for you. One plant, one water, but it's God that gives the increase. It is in Him that we live, we move, and have our being, and we can do nothing without Him, I promise. But with Him, all things are possible. We only die once, but we live every day. So y'all know what to do. In the meantime, between time, live, baby, live.